Hi all, evening. Been a bit busy tonight. Well, actually, this week I've been a bit busy in total, actually. So I've made a bit of progress. So I wanted to give a bit of an update on there. These are new, brand new. Um, don't ask. Second-hand, uh, non-runners. I think the Planet one makes a sound. Got a problem with the worm gear by the sound of it. And this one's completely dead as a dodo. So looking forward to trying to get those working. I actually started out kind of the hobby like buying really cheap. I mean, I never used to spend more than 30 quid uh, on locos. Some of them, maybe 15-20 quid. T9s and stuff with Mazat rot problems and the Intercity 125s, stuff like that. And I just was kind of just interested in trying to get them working again, and that's how I kind of fell back into it a little bit. So I'll be looking forward to fixing these up when I have done the rest of the layout, but two, I think, pretty good purchases for the future once they're done up. Um, over 40-50 quid for these at the moment. Second-hand market's just ridiculous. So that's me done for 2024 on second-hand locos. To be fair, I've got plenty now, so I probably don't need to buy anymore. And you'll notice, I've done a bit of scenic background work here, right around this corner. I've got the fascia in. I think I put a picture of that up the other day. So fascia's in, and I've mostly finished off the plaster. And you see I've got the valley as it comes down here with the river that's going to go sort of through that. I think the river will sort of go through into this bit here. I guess that's where I'm going to make it look like it's going. It'll look okay once there's trees up here. This is where I started, and you can really tell that's where I started. And the reason that I started there is because I knew I was going to hide it anyway. So I kind of predicted that I'd be rubbish at that to start with, and then as I got kind of a little bit more confident, and actually I accidentally had a wet brush with some of the colours on, and that magically sort of ended up doing this kind of look around here, and I think that looks really decent. So I learned a bit of a technique. It was just mixing yellow acrylic and army green acrylic from the range or Hobbycraft or somewhere. Just would put it onto the brush together and then kind of wet it, and as it sort of mixed together, the more you watered it down, it made this sort of swirling pattern here, rather than a sort of dark, just plain dark green around the corner. But like I said, the idea here is that this is all going to be kind of trees and foresty area anyway, so it should work out quite well. Signal box is moved over to this side, so I think that's going to be good. Yeah, so there's going to be signal across there, home signal. Well, actually, starter signals, aren't they? I've got to learn all about this. Then I'm going to put point rodding over, and then following the platform right at the front. So as you usually see, it will go through alongside the platform edge on the bottom of the rail. Booking hall still looks tiny, but I'm pretty happy with it as a little country station. I think that looks quite good from this angle. Obviously you've got the bridge in the background going over. The idea will be to have this little cottage on top here, kind of overlooking the bridge. So that's the idea with that side there. That's going to be the cut-in, and that house is going to live on the top. Oh, no change around that side. Obviously done the paints this side. River. This was a bit of a challenge, but I think I've done all right. I had to, because obviously this was all stuck down in place, I've had to use long handle brushes to really kind of get a paintbrush in there and paint that up. River bed is still wet at the moment. I think I'm going to try the PVA approach here. I can't really bother to go and get resin or anything, so I'll probably put down some sand, some sort of ballast. I think I've got some ballast that I've used on the little roundy layout, so might just put that down to create a little bit of a you know, river area. Great explanation that was. What else have I done around here? So the idea will be this is going to be like a occupational crossing from this area, which will be the yard area. Don't quite know what I'm going to do here just yet. I think this area is actually going to be where I kind of get to at the end. You know, I kind of want to make the mistakes over here, and as hopefully I become more of a more of an expert, as expert as I can possibly be, then hopefully I won't make any mistakes this side. So this is currently, none of this is got any point motors in it or anything, so you know, I've got to kind of go back to doing point motors, cutting out and placing the point motors in and all that sort of stuff. On here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do on this, so a bit of a mission. I think I'm going to actually use this station you probably saw over on the country one. So for the main station, using this for the time being until I find something else that would fit. The platforms I need to do, but again, I probably will come around to do that at another time. So as it is at the moment, it's kind of concentrating on this area. I think the next stage is to fascia board out around here, move some of my rubbish out of the way so I can get back over here and finish off around here, and then I'll probably start like doing static grass and stuff. You know, once all the fascias are in, I'll do some painting of the back scene over here as well at some stage. Yeah, so quite a lot of progress actually. I'm pretty happy with some of the progress I made. I'll see you later.